I drove 3,500 miles to stay at a liminal space hotel in the Tenderloin of San Francisco. Let me tell you why I did that. The reason I stayed at this specific hotel is because the famous image of Backrooms Level 5 was taken in the lobby there over a decade ago. And I'm on a mission to recreate and visit famous liminal space locations all across this country. And this is day 8 of that liminal space road trip. Today we're driving all the way to San Francisco for a hotel. The Hotel Sparrow is the name of this specific location, and it's literally not a special hotel to anyone, except to liminal space and Backrooms fans. And the reason, of course, is because this image got taken by some random worker over a decade ago, and it became intertwined with this online terror hotel Backrooms lore. The image itself does indeed give off an ominous vibe with its red color scheme, its ornate columns and fake plants. I wish buildings still looked like this. But in order to get to San Francisco and visit this hotel, we had to wake up in Las Vegas, where our previous stop was the day before. Woke up bright and early, and the drive was about 10 hours. But before I did that, I had to go get my oil changed in my truck, since I'd already driven like 7,000 miles on this trip. After we devoured some canes, we hit the road over to California. The drive was great as always, except for the traffic at the border. We eventually got into the hills behind San Francisco right as the sun was setting, and before we knew it, we were entering the city. Now, I had been to San Francisco about 4 or 5 times before this, but Jaden had not, so when I told him this hotel was near the Tenderloin, I don't really think he knew what that meant. Nevertheless, we drove through the area, saw some less than desirable activities taking place, and if you've never been there before, think of Gotham City. We did eventually power through to the parking garage, got the truck parked, and we walked down the street, clutching our pearls. We busted into the lobby where the image was taken, and the first thing we noticed was our sheer disappointment because the building was another victim of millennial remodeling. That beautiful ornate red and gold of the original image was gone, and what was left was gray marble. Don't get me wrong, it did still look nice, objectively nice, but it wasn't the same energy as the original image was. We checked in at the front desk, there was no one else in the lobby, so we soaked up being inside of another Backrooms liminal space image, and it was pretty cool. We went up to our room, and we had to create the previous day's video, so we stayed up till 3 a.m. doing that. Go check out that entire road trip series on my YouTube channel, if you care. The next morning, we woke up and went down to the lobby to recreate the image and to get footage of it as best we could. We checked out and we walked out the front door and we realized that there was a protest going on to get rid of the hotel. So we made our way through the crowd, got back to the truck, and since we were in San Francisco, we went to the Golden Gate Bridge, Sausalito, a few other touristy spots like the Wharf, and we finished all that up with a nice healthy lunch of In-N-Out.